Henry II was the son of Matilda and Geoffrey V, Count of Anjou, and grandson of Henry I. He came to the throne after his mother negotiated for him to become King Stephen's heir. Once he became king, Henry was determined to restore England after years of civil war. Henry married Eleanor of Aquitaine, and they had 8 children. Their son Henry even became co-ruler with his father. Though his wife and son's hunger for power led for them to rebel against their husband and father, known as the Great Revolt. Henry was able to put down the rebellion, but it cost the lives of his sons Henry and Geoffrey. There was still question of who would inherit the throne. This led for Henry's sons Richard and Philip to rebel against their father in fear he would make their brother John king. Suffering from a bleeding ulcer, Henry retreated and died in 1189. He was 53. Richard became king after the death of his father. However, he spent very little time in England, as little as 6 months. Instead, constantly going on crusade or defending his lands in France, he inherited from his mother. Richard's crusades led him all over Europe and into the Holy Lands. While on crusade, Richard married Berengaria of Navarre, but they had no children. On his 3rd crusade in 1199, Richard was wounded by a crossbow and died shortly after in the arms of his mother. He was 41. John was the youngest son of Henry II and Eleanor of Aquitaine. He was called John Lackland because he was not expected to inherit many lands. He became his father's favorite when his older brothers revolted. During the reign of his brother Richard, John attempted to seize power during the 3rd Crusade, but did not become king until his brother's death in 1199. John married twice, first to Isabel of Gloucester, but she was barren. John had the marriage annulled. Second to Isabella of Angoulême, with whom he had 5 children. After the wars with France, many of the barons were unhappy with how the nobles and citizens had been treated under John's rule. This led to the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215, although neither side kept the agreement, thus leading to civil war. John died of dysentery in 1216. He was 49.